Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back. School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Might!
What?
You just seemed kinda quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. I got it 3 months ago, but I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Your thoughts?
You mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here related to the case?
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Riichi Chieda.
What? My father?
Yeah, I heard he's here.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
We did not get much of a chance. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl. She was there.
Why does that look in your eyes
Is she?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continued to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father...
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police. May I ask you?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if... Indeed,
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan, and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy obviously doesn't respect.
A police officer is probably like an ant.
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
What were you doing to and on
What is that supposed to be? Confirming?
Yes, well...
I see the police have no problem wasting... Well, 2 days ago I was having dinner with...
Tama?
I just checked. He was...
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact.
Who's that? Nyes? I've never even heard. Well, he is the director of the... or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in it. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from this. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what? If
Well, hold on. I understand you are the majority shareholder of... As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must...
What are...
Did you know all of...
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes. The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
What is it?
No, is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome.
Ryuki, I just looked. I came across some 23 years ago. A child in their care went.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to...
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember...
Yes, the Iowan missing child. That's what the media calls. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child... What a painful... As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time. I'll be going now.
Father! Please! I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear! So please.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait! Aww. Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude. Me but that can't say. Remember how when it was what I was so I would but Chikara Horadori, the director, found out and he down a bit to be.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on! Don't tell me you broke into someone's house!
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime. The thing is...
You
broke into-
No, I guess I broke in. To Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing!
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all!
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
Ah! Thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy! Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner. What? As you know, when I saw her, when Kizzy, when she went in the...
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy. I want to stay by your side. My name. In French, Leon means bond. Just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, Well, how about it?
Sounds like a...
I agree.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something. I should have said this early. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but... Kizzy, please marry me.
Wait a minute.
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an...
I bought them using my entire life savings. Please, accept...
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time.
What?
Kizzy.
You mean...
No, that is not what I meant by... I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would...
Well... 5 years. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it.
What? What if you lose them? Or break
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
There. I put the glass slippers in there, and the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters, and in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters...
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoot.
Yes, then...
You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of sight.
Okay. I can't wait.
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel it?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
you know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that. Just watch.
Start them! And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeeze. I see all of
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was...
Well, I need to get going.
Yeah, have a nice...
Good luck.
Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet.
Well, here's what I'm sorry I couldn't...
No, it's fine. Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay. Is that a crystal?
Yes, these are my big milky
milk?
Ball?
Oh, but I'm not talking about tests.
Yeah.
I started telling fortunes and... Yes. Then let me ask.
Can you stop?
Oh, that's... what?
Face. A hidden face. The true face. As yet unrevealed to all. That is...
Huh? Did I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a Let's see. The first thing...
Gen, but he's sensitive about it. It's not something...
Yeah, and it's hard to...
The only other thing I can think of... Ah, Jin Furroway.
Huh?
It might also apply.
But Jin's face is...
Yeah, it's not like he.
It's true that photos of his face, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even...
Not
It's not because he's shy.
if that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those.
By the way, Mama,
Well, they had a bit of a.
what do you...
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the.
Wait, what is this argument?
Well, we're. All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he...
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time. What's the. What? Even you think that, Ryuki?
That's ridiculous. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on...
No, it's true that the statue of. I mean, there's no such thing as.
What?
So you're in agreement with me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Hey,
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is.
what?
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
It can't... Again, it looks like they're right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty, but it looks like they finally came to.
I see. If you all say so, I'm sorry, Amame. I was
As long as you understand now, that's good enough. Everyone makes mistakes. Now, I need to get to work soon.
I'll stick...
Okay, then I'll see you.
I couldn't acquire... I thought... Yes, I can... I have been very close with Dante for some... He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time. Dante, Amame, and Leon.
You know Liam too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin. Leon just wandered in one day while Dante was... They hit it off right away and had quite a life. I joined...
Huh. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk...
Probably porno.
What are they?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno, Mags. What in the world? Putting Dante on my... But if I... Yes, would you...
What?
My fa...
No, no.
Faye, the
I don't believe.
Nope.
Yes.
Well, again...
Very well.
Stop.
You didn't get anything useful for the.
There are some things that I've been thinking, the biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horrid, but in the end,
A hidden room?
We have to look in after hearing about something like...
Well, I suppose.
So...
Alright,
Yeah. No, there weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation. No, fine. Yes, you're right. Something is clearly. As if someone is inviting us.
A trap? Ma-
For who? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Ryuki, living organism detector alone. They. There you are.
Hey! I know you're there!
What is he?
I don't even know myself. Before I knew it, I found myself. Maybe my brain is messed up from all...
He's clearly lying.
He's obviously hiding the real now. How to make him
He may be hiding something on his person. Is that...
Why does he have that? Komeiji,
I don't know what you're talking...
it's no use trying to hide it. What you have there, it's a pistol. Komeiji. What's going on here? I need answers!
But he's completely hysterical. We won't be able to talk to him like this, and we can't wing sync either.
We're only left with one choice.
Ryuki, sync with him.
So, you want to find out what...
That's right.
Okay, let's get...
Super stand-up battle! Can Tama win for a fifth week? Hey-yo, I'm Tom.
What is this?
Well...
143! Too bad. No
what?
That wasn't funny at all.
Hey!
Andy's Komeiji.
Shut up!
Oh, come...
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me. There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore.
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji. I didn't know he was on one of those.
He isn't. This is just his dream. Dream in both senses of the word. It's his... It's...
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is...
Well, anyway, we will...
Komeiji's stumbling over his sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for... Say something. You gotta break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director.
Say something funny? What do you mean? What does that mean?
That's...
What's going...
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right.
Somnium scan, activate!
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about Andy's Komeiji, we can't miss that place.
Let's follow him.
Okay then. He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, so for
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
don't you all want to hear a god of energy? Inti, Pachaka Hey lady, you're gonna get tired. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny okay.
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people watching him.
But why not?
Okay, but in any case, never really had a big up.
So something.
Now,
Komeiji is on the move.
I've already worked for
Meiji's old.
He's just joking. You shouldn't take him.
Yeah. What are you doing with the marker?
Let's show him a cue card.
You look like you want an autograph. All right. So, where do you want me to sign? The co-signee section? Yes. No worries. But I do have a family to think about, so you better not. I said you better not ditch me.
Komeiji became a co-signee and took on someone's debt.
What an idiot. Of course they'd take off on him.
But hey, now we know how to trigger these flashbacks.
Yeah, the cue has to link to the memory of.
All right, let's. They actually sell. When's the last time you paid for?
That's a good point.
I don't agree with him.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make a balloon, so can I give it a shot? Interest? My debt isn't getting any smaller. What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money? Where can I get more? You'll let me borrow money? Really?
Tama, the person's.
Is this the same scene we saw at the beginning?
We couldn't.
Yeah.
Hello, what is it? Do you need...
Hello, this is Chow Chow Finance. Mr. Komeiji!
Oh, yes. I'll pay you back no matter what, so please...
Are you sure? I've heard... At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll...
What?
Mr. Komeiji, you can't pay back what you owe. This is what happens. Do you understand? In any case, Yonoharu Inda.
Shoma, what should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity.
I have tons of ways to get money, but Shoma is my one... Let me through! I need...
Let's chase after him. Shoma is nowhere to be seen.
I guess this is like a mini trade.
Komeiji is back to hosting his show.
Adults can ride this? Really?
Tama, go out.
Can we catch up?
4 minutes now.
I'm tired from all. You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh. I said you better not How am I supposed to celebrate Shoma's birthday? It's tomorrow. I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen. I can't buy anything. I want to be successful. I need this money. All for Shoma. I don't care what happens to me. Shoma, are you there? Hold on, Shoma.
A Ferris wheel. I remember Shoma.
I wouldn't get on one with Komeiji alone, though.
Don't think about that.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
This is one of my favorites.
Shoma's getting on. Hopefully he'll make.
We're running out of time. This is.
Shoma, where are you? What's going on? What? Shoma! Where?
That was an envelope from Hor.
Maybe Komeiji saw Shoma holding it.
Shoma is related to Horodori Institute.
Horadori Lab, the Horadori Institute of Genetics.
He lied about the hidden message in Bats 490, pointing to maybe this is
No point thinking about it. We'll have to ask.
The problem is whether he'll answer Kameji. But it might actually have the opposite.
But he's still Shoma's father.
Yeah, he should be able to get closer to Shoma's heart than any.
I guess so.
Omeji should wake up in about...
Then let's go see Shoma as soon as he.
Huh. That's... He was definitely here when I left the house.
What the?
It can't... Terror.
What did you say?
Terror took
Kameji!
Listen! Terror is the one who kidnapped...
Ryuki, we need to get.
Got it. So where is Shoma now?
I found the GPS location on his. He's at Koto Ariake, the harbor warehouse district.
Kameji! Kameji! I found out where Shoma is. I'm going to get him.
I'm going to...
No, it's too dangerous.
I don't care! I'm so much far, I can't just sit here! It's no use trying to stop me. I'll cling to your bumper with my teeth if I have to.
Fine. We have no time to argue. Let's go.
There! Shoma is over there!
Yes, but... he's not inside the van.
How do you know?
I just do. Anyway, what's the protective suits they're wearing?
They're definitely from Horadori Institute.
Does this mean terror is related to Horadori Institute?
Most likely.
Shoma! Shoma!
Kameji! Damn it! Huh? Who's there?
Shoma! Give Shoma back!
Looks like they have no intention of talking it out.
Ryuki. Take them out.
Roger that.
Behind you!
Tama! Help!
On it!
Here we go! 3, 2, 1!
Shoma. By the way,
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Hurt about as much as a hard potato chip stabbing my gums.
I'll spare the details, but basically, Mizuki has superhuman physical combat skills are far greater than yours, too.
Now that you mention it, Mr. Date said something like that before.
Thanks.
wait a second. Are you so...
Well,
More importantly, why?
well, never mind. I don't think...
Understood. I just received the... They're all expendable if necessary, including the hot.
Komeiji, please hide inside the van with Shoma. You too, Mizu.
What?
You're still in elementary.
I'll be in middle.
That's pretty much the same.
Just stay out of this, Ryuki. Then at least don't get in my way. Okay.
Kill them.
This boy!
Oh, I've been training my body by taking really...
So, why did you...
I have my reasons.
Your reasons?
Never mind that now. Look, it's not over yet.
Impossible.
How many of them are there?
You, messy hair, and... Take the old man and the boy to the limousine. I'll hold them off.
Then I'm fighting too.
I don't need a kid like you here. Go home and watch the Milky Moon anime or something.
I'm not a kid.
Then do as you wish. But you have to protect yourself.
Ryuki, are you—
Yeah, this hurts about as much as my junior high finals essay. Being...
You must be on the verge of death, then.
Anyway, this isn't looking... Mizuki and the masked woman are fighting far away. They won't be able to... No, you have no chance with your injury. And if you don't make it, you'll put Shoma and Kumi...
Throw down your weapons. And otherwise, fine. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Tate!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll explain everything later. More importantly... Hold on, don't get hasty. I have some preparations to take care of.
What?
Huh?
I see.
Oh, no, Meg!
Go! Yeah!
And...
Happy Valentine's Day!
What?
I mean, it's past midnight now, so the date changed.
It's February 14th.
I suppose it's a happy day for you, old man. You did get your boy back after all.
But
Don't worry about my injury. Mr. Date gave me first aid.
But you should get to the hospital right away.
Yes, the bleeding may have stopped, but your nerves, if you leave it like that, the damage might...
Yeah, but first, I need to... And? Her, too. Can you tell me how you're...
Shoma.
Sorry, but I don't.
Why not?
Because I don't. I burned it, so I don't have it anymore. I was at home, and those people in the suit. Then they made me inhale some kind of knockout gas.
Did they ask you?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't remember. Maybe it's because of the gas. I was groggy the whole time. I'm fine, but I guess I should thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Did you say thanks to your dad?
I don't need to hear him as long as Shoma is safe. Wait, Mr. Ryuki. Okay, we can talk about why are you bringing this up now?
I was just a bit curious as to why you... Is it related to women?
What?
For example, maybe you're...
What's that? I thought I heard something. Couldn't just ignore it.
How do you have such good...
He just reacts to certain keywords.
So, what's this about Cabaret Club?
Don't be ridiculous! There's no way I could be addicted to something like that.
Oh, speaking of, Komeiji, I heard you're a regular at Sunfish Pocket.
What?
A friend of mine told me you go there all the time. According to him, there's a mermaid there that you're really into.
Ah, so you know. I'm embarrassed to admit I'm so into maid cafes at this age. But yes, you're right. But the money problem has nothing to do. The debt is from my living expenses. That's just how little I've been earning lately. In order to pay my debt, I had to borrow even more. Before I knew it, the interest snowballed. Anyway, I don't want to talk, so please. This is all thanks to you, and of course, everyone else. Thank you all.
I didn't go there. I was there already.
What?
I'd rather not have to deal with you laboring under a false impression. I've been independently looking into the genome editing research at
Horodori Institute?
Yes. I've been trying to get a handle on the movements of the research. They made their move just a few hours. They mobilized a big group of them into the warehouse. So I climbed on a crane and watched the events of—
You mean you were just watching as we—
Yes, but I realized that if I didn't step in, that's why I helped.
You thank her too, Shoma.
I told you I'd give you some— That's the extent of what—
Why?
Because someone here may be leaking intel to the Institute. No, though I guess it would be more accurate to say I cannot. This mask is secured in place by an extremely powerful special adhesive developed by NASA. If—
What?
That sounds really bad for your—
You said not yet.
Yes, there is a way to—
So why not—
I am a woman of beauty beyond compare. If I remove this mask, blood would erupt from the noses of the 4 men here. And they would— In other words, I'm saving your lives by keeping this mask on. Quite kind of me. Wouldn't you agree? Time. I'm thinking about the passage of time.
Time?
Time goes by so quickly.
Seriously.
She helped us earlier, but that doesn't necessarily mean... Why don't you take a peek?
Winks.
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day, but the doctor decided to give you a special consultation anyway. You should thank him. But I have to say, the doctor is at fault. That was... about your remaining life expectancy. This may not offer much comfort coming from me. Please don't feel too... The doctor's diagnosis isn't...
That was...
She seems to have some...
Why do you ask?
No reason.
You saw me fight earlier. I'm perfectly healthy. There's nothing wrong with me.
I see. That's good.
I contacted him before going to the warehouse. It's always good to have allies backing you up.
But Mr. Date is on vacation.
If my precious subordinate is in trouble, I'll come flying to the...
Thank you. I've always wanted to repay you somehow, but I...
Don't worry about it. As long as I have breath in my lungs, I won't need your help. But when I die someday, I'll need you to do me a... When I die, I want you to wipe the hard drive on my computer.
How about I bust it open for you?
No, please don't. Oh, that. It awoken me in 3rd grade. I was walking alone through a deep forest behind me. It was my shortcut to get home. When it was a porno mag someone threw away. The page, I crouched down, and my heart was pounding, using a branch. Anyway, I felt a stinging pain. I jumped up in surprise, and there, I didn't know what, but they found out, and...
You mean it was...
No. As a result, Eros and Thanatos and Libido and Destrudo, they merged together. In other words, to put, it's the same thing.
You're touched...
She still hasn't come home. Supposedly, she's on a top-secret mission from Boss. Yeah, I was just thinking I was with him in Golden Yokocho right before I went to the warehouse district.
That's right.
I met him when I was drinking at Brahmin. One thing led to another, and we started talking about each other's collection of literature. He seemed pretty proud of his collection. As two kindred souls sharing the same hobby, we lost track of time discussing our love of reading. We even promised to trade our most precious belongings. We've been sworn brothers ever since. Oh, but that's not what we're talking about today. There was something I want to ask him about the HB case.
You've been investigating too, Mr. Date?
I'm on vacation, so I'm just doing it on my own time. I can't get this case out of my head.
You nearly... So
What?
For...
Yeah, making it that...
Well...
Yeah, I asked her to help. I couldn't get there right away, so I...
No, excuse me.
Yuki, you better not be getting any funny...
No, it's not. It's about Shoma. If you don't have a boyfriend, why don't...
What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's inexplicable. Even if I were to reincarnate one...
Here.
What?
It's chocolate. Delegate chocolate because it's Valentine's.
Thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Would you look at that? Shoma's a...
For what?
If you didn't show up when you did so...
That was...
It was... Well, you...
Certain.
Yes. The Institute and the previous incident proves it.
But what's their connection?
The QR video was based on BATS 490. And BATS 490 was created by Nyes on Tokiko's orders. Tokiko knew the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
In other words, Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara...
And Terror is somewhere, or maybe Terror is the one who's orchestrating...
Me? No, there's not much. I don't want to confuse you by telling you something that I don't know for sure. I'll let you know once I get a bit more...
It's all I can do.
What about the
How long do you think I can last?
You do realize that you should be getting medical attention as soon as possible? But I guess there's no point trying. Knowing you, you're going to do...
Thank you. I'm blessed to have such an understanding... Shoma, There's one. Will you let me look inside your mind?
What?
Shoma? I think it's you help Mr. Ryuki.
But this is...
Why not? Ryuki and your dad saved your life. You need to repay the debts. It's just the right thing to do.
Fine. Then...
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this. I'm getting a bit nervous.
But you already have experience with it. There's nothing to worry about.
By the way, about Horodori Institute. We started searching the place. We have the staff in custody now, and they're being questioned over at HQ.
But they're all refusing to talk. It's going to take some time to get info out of them.
Ryuki, about your shoulder.
It's fine. Please begin.
Pewter.
Very well. Ryuki, are you ready?
Yes, I'm good to go.
All right then. Let's begin.
This is Shoma's house.
A stereotypical home. Hey, Tama. Can you pretend to be a newlywed wife?
Why?
I'll give you 4,000 yen.
That's an eerily specific amount.
Please, I need you to be a wife.
Fine, I'll do it. Hi, baby. I was waiting for you. Do you want some dinner? Or or maybe... meat?
Thank you. Magnifico!
Anyway, this dream world is a little dull.
Yeah, there's a melancholy feel to it.
In cases like this, if we solve his...
Yeah, and we might find out how Horodori Institute is...
Somnium.
That's the suit Andy's Komeiji always.
Is this all he had? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Hey, hey, you like this, right? Tickle, tickle.
I know this was my idea, but it was a bad idea.
I thought Shoma might have a memory of being tickled, but it didn't work.
Should we be more direct?
Komeiji? Why?
Nothing is better to heal, so...
Okay. So this is a brand...
This world is becoming more and more cash...
Look! An invisible man!
No, he's just naked from the way... You know, this...
Why? People watching on the...
This happened to show...
Even from a young age, he's had a...
Tama, you okay?
Huh? Is that Shoma from earlier? It looks just like Shoma's house from earlier, but the
Maybe that symbolizes his belief that this artificial world is the real world. Those are the clothes Shoma ripped up earlier, but it looks like cardboard.
Maybe it's a wound in Shoma's heart.
I bet let's fit...
The best thing for fixing a tear?
Hey! Laughed.
Hold up.
Stupid.
I wonder if that really...
Maybe.
The pain... Yeah. Even Shoma...
Huh? It's an older model TV. And looks like a...
So...
I don't know. And just like...
God of laughter, lucky, happy, Panchakam!
Look at what you did. You really ruined the atmosphere. God of apologies. Sorry. And
That was so uncool.
That's what comes from being a comedian's son, I guess.
But he shouldn't blame me.
I wonder if we can change Shoma's heart by going inside the mob.
Alright, we made it back into the model.
Come to think of it, we haven't found anything on Horodori Institute.
We need to help
Good point. We can't leave him like that.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
This is probably Kumeji's suitcase.
I'm guessing it's for his props.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. There's something inside. A drawing of Kumeji's face?
I wonder if Shoma drew it.
It's a drawing. You want me to cut it out? You idiot! I can't.
Jeez.
If this ends up hurting Shoma, I'm going to cut.
Yeah.
Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you. God of seasons. Warm, hot, chilly, cold. Wow, you're just forcing it now. You're past your...
He has no sense for comedy.
We came back.
Why? Your dad is not funny. Stupid kids! Fuck up!
Relax, Tama.
This isn't... It's all fake!
No. If this made-up world is fake, reality itself, there's nothing we can...
What? Why are you getting...
Sorry, you're right.
It's a math notebook.
Oh, you want to know how you got your name? You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine. But when I told you, she said, why don't you use it as your stage name? I need to brush up on my comedy.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, I decided to change the kanji for your name. I was so happy when you were born, I made it a part of your name. But to me, you still have the laughter in there, because I wanted you to stay smiling forever. Oh, this is so embarrassing. For the ear to come on down. God of haircut, snip, snip. Oops, got your ear.
Stop. It's not...
4 minutes now.
It's an old dress.
Wish we could...
What do you want me to do?
Just go with the...
Your instructions are way too... The other day, I hit my heart on the other way around. You think we could have just opened it normally?
I guess we could have.
There's something inside. Ripped origami?
Let's leave it on top.
It's a... Yeah. It's a... refrigerator. It is.
Max job!
Oh! Good luck, Dad! Why does everything... If it wasn't fake.
The metal...
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
That rope? Roger that. Right.
I congratulate Shoma Enda for coming first in the championship of gold medal making!
Shoma, you've noticed it, haven't you? No one is... stupid. You should know.
I thought there was an earthquake today, but it was just the studio shaking with...
I decoded the message and went to an underground floor of the Nice Japan building. They called it the Cathedral. The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why Bats 490 was being spread in the first...
Tukiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability. The purpose was to recruit them into...
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about... And I was sick of the world. When they told me this world, I fell in love with Nice's... They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about this...
Secret of the world, known by only a handful. I felt like I was special, just knowing... That's why I didn't tell you. I thought it...
No, you deliberately lied about it. You could have chosen...
But if I didn't say anything, You would have taken me in. Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me. I lied because I didn't want that.
Is that what he thinks of?
Well, he is.
Horodori Institute was the first place that popped in. I've been there lots, and I hated the director, Mr. Hor, so I wanted to bug him a bit. It all started with the results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was...
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities. It's extremely rare. Only one day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease. And it will take... The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through gene...
So I started going to Horodori, but it wasn't not... About that, I stole it from the Institute. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super... Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a There actually wasn't anything wrong. It was all for the sake of research. Horodori Institute was rewriting my genetic code. They used me for human When I found out, I talked to Director Horodori, but he acted...
Why are you upset with me? Your body is now special, thanks to... Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experience. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs... If you stop now, all the cells...
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details. And...
Do you notice any...
No, not really.
Does your father know?
I don't think so. I didn't want him to worry about... And Director Horodori threatened me not...
This should go without saying, but... Don't tell the police, your if you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data, and you know what that would mean.
It's going to be a huge help for the...
No need to thank me. I owe you my... And besides, I decided to be on...
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
It was going to be spelled with the character for laugh because
You have enough... Fits your name.
My name. Wait, I remember.
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
What?
I couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on, but I'm sure it was they said...
I am Terror. Of course, that isn't why I told you I was only you. My true majority, my name, Dahlia.
Dad, I'm home, and you risked your life to protect me, right? So...
Shoma, until I have him. Hey, Shoma.
It was great, Dad!
Let's start. Woo! I've already worked for 5 minutes.
The debt got bigger and bigger. Let's go. Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms? Huh?
What? He's over there!
4 minutes now.
What? Another?
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all.
You're nowhere. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us,
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady...
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time? Mr.
Shoma, can you...
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Dad!
Shoma!
No! Cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you? I knew you were dumb, but not that
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in. I need to talk to your dad.
okay.
About what was involved with gangs and their gun trap. That's where I stole the gun. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way. Yes, I've racked up a huge amount. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me.
Listen, your dear little boy is yelling. If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking mine.
I couldn't talk, you're right. Gangsters selling guns, and I was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with them. But I couldn't. I had no other way to pay back the money I make as a comedian. Is just a drop in the bucket. Well, the thing on the rooftop, you know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to horror?
Mr. Ryuki,
A mess.
Look at this.
Yeah, a mess. Komeiji, why do you have a Nile
that thing I found belonged. That's what he was talking about.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
Hi. Anyway, that's why I went. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside. I had no choice but to wait there.
Do you still intend to hide? Mr. Komeiji, what is this thing that's so Fine. Where is... Mr. Komeiji?
Yes, it's...
Yeah, it's kind of... So...
Ah, right. I must be getting old. I'm having...
Mr. Komeiji, you can't tell me that after bringing...
I know, but what am I supposed to do if...
We have no choice, Ryu. Let's just start. There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror. Ryu,
what are you talking about? Nothing here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's right.
Nothing really.
Yeah, how strange.